In this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to get SystemLink installed and licensed on your own Windows server. This whole process should take you from 40 minutes to about an hour and 20 minutes, depending on how fast your network is and how beefy your server is. Let's get started. First, you'll want to get the installer, either from ni.com or from NI Package Manager. Once you've started the SystemLink base installer, you'll be presented with this list of installation options. Make sure the checkboxes next to the following options are selected: NI SystemLink Server, the Software Module, Jupyter Hub Module, Test Module, and Asset Module. Only these modules are supported by the SystemLink base license, so if you're going to install for base, don't install any other modules. Most customers will want to install all of the additional items you'll see in the next list. All of these additional items are supported by the SystemLink base license, and we recommend you install all of them. You'll need to accept the software license agreement to proceed. There are multiple sections of the agreement that you can access by selecting these tabs. Scroll through this final checklist of packages that we'll install, then hit Next when you're ready. Let's just wait for the installation to complete. Once the installation is complete, you will need to reboot your computer or virtual machine before trying to run SystemLink. Now that SystemLink base is installed, we need to configure the NI web server that it uses to communicate with users and systems. You'll need to configure the admin account to use to log in and establish a web certificate to secure the connection. From the Windows Start menu, launch the NI web server configuration tool. The first time you'll do this, you will see a guided setup view in the dialog. There are several server configurations that you can select from, including secure remote access, simple local, public network, and insecure remote access. We recommend that you select secure remote access and click Next. When the option Log in using admin user for server administration is checked, a special admin account will be available to use during the login process, and it will unlock all permissions in SystemLink base. Pick a password for this admin account, then retype it and hit Next. The next page of the guided setup prompts you to select a web certificate to use for all the HTTPS communications to and from SystemLink. For now, accept all the default values. This configures SystemLink to use a self-signed web certificate. You can circle back here later if you need to use a certificate from a certificate authority instead. Now, approve the configuration summary you selected by hitting the Finish button. Carefully pick the preferred host name to use when clients connect to SystemLink. If you're using your certificate from a certificate authority, you should verify that the preferred host name you enter here is contained in the list of host names supported by that certificate. When in doubt, use the DNS or the IP address of the computer hosting SystemLink. Now the NI web server that SystemLink base uses will restart with your updated configuration. Once restarted, you now see the normal view of the NI web server configuration dialog without the guided setup panels. Instead, you see a collection of tabs that contain each element of the web server configuration, which you can edit at any time. Next, let's log into SystemLink and view the licensing details. Launch your favorite internet browser and type in the URL of your server that you configured in the prior steps. In this example, we're using localhost because we're logging in from the browser on the server machine. You'll need to enter admin as the user and the password you just defined in the last steps. The first place you'll land once you log into SystemLink is the Systems page. You can see a banner near the top of this page letting you know that you have only 45 days left on the evaluation license. Let's switch to the licensing page under the Access Control section to view those licensing details. Here we can see that the license currently in use is a trial license, and that it enables up to 5 different users at a time and up to 10 different systems. Let's get the license activated for this system using the NI License Manager application. We'll begin by launching the License Manager from the Windows Start menu. The first thing you should see in the Product Summary tab is a 45-day evaluation license for SystemLink Base. To officially activate your SystemLink Base license, select the Activate tab, then click the Login to Activate button. You'll need to type in here the same email address and password you used to access support content on ni.com. Once the license assigned to your user account appears, click the Activate button. When your SystemLink Base licenses are completely activated, you should see the activation was successful screen. Click the Finish button. Then you should see your SystemLink Base license turn from yellow to green, with a much larger number of days remaining displayed. If you now click on the Local Licenses tab, you will see additional details about the SystemLink Base licenses you just activated. If you ever need to deactivate a license, you can select the license in question from the list, then click the Deactivate button that appears at the top of the screen. Let's log back into SystemLink now that its licenses are fully activated. Launch your favorite internet browser with which you can access the SystemLink user interface. Type in the URL of your server. In this case, again, we'll type in localhost because we're logging in from the browser on the server machine. You'll need to enter admin as the user and enter your password for the admin user that you configured earlier. The first place you land once you log in is the Systems application. Note that the 45-day evaluation banner is gone. Let's go back to the licensing page under the Access Control section to view the updated license details. Here we can see that the license currently in use is now a medium license, and that it enables up to 10 different users at a time and up to 25 different systems connected. This shows you how quick and easy it is to set up SystemLink from the installer all the way through configuration and getting yourself connected. Thanks for watching.